Hi guys, my name's Bridget. Welcome back to my channel. Hope you're having a beautiful day, and today we're gonna go Halloween hunting. Okay, so I've already done one Halloween hunting video this year. I will leave a link down below for you in case you missed it, but I found some holy grails. I found 2 out of the 3 of my like holy grail items this year in that first video, and it did so it was just such a fun time. I love shopping for Halloween things that I decided let's do another one now that it's early August. The stores are getting more spooky things. So today we're gonna go to Marshall's, Michael's, Ross, and instead of Cracker Barrel we went last time, we're gonna go to Dollar Tree because I heard they have like a lot of Halloween stuff out. I'm not sure. Last time I went to Dollar Tree, maybe 2 or 3 weeks ago, it was all back to school stuff, but we'll see. So we are at Marshall's for our first stop of the day. We're going to check out some spooky things. If you do like spooky and sweet things, you can check out my Etsy link down below. All hypoallergenic accessories and a couple other things as well. But without any further ado, let's get started shopping. Let's get started shopping. I also did recently upload a like Halloween decor haul. That'll be linked down below too, and I think we're going to do part 2 very soon. Let's get into it. Alright, so in Marshall's, I was optimistic because last time I found some really good stuff here that I didn't record because I wasn't filming that day. I looked at the purses first. I'm still in the hunt for that Betsy Johnson skull purse. I kind of want the small one, and I'll take anything that's like just kind of cute and spooky, but I didn't find any. In the beauty section, I did find 2 soap dispensers. We had a black cat and a cauldron. I couldn't figure out the scent right away, and they were $4.99, so $5, and I don't think that's a bad price because you can reuse the container afterwards, you know. Then I saw this section of fall. Martha Stewart fall is in right now, and look at these weird shaped pumpkins. Like, it reminds me of real ones, and I like that. On this end cap now in the center aisle, we saw some plush little mummies. They're very cute, and some little walker guys I don't really like. And then this is a really cute dog toy. We saw some inflatables and projectors here. Let me know if you're an inflatable person because I never buy those. And then here's the first end cap of Glory. Take it in. It's looking stunning. I love all of the candelabras, ghosts, and cats. Now this guy, I want this guy so bad. If you guys see this guy and you want to pick him up for me and send it, I would like cry. That one's broken, so I didn't buy that, but I really want him. And then this cat was really cute for $13, but I didn't understand why he was squinting, but I thought he was precious regardless. And this Grim Reaper was really cool as well. And then these little ghosty guys. If you guys like ghosts like I do, I try to give you prices of some of them. This one's $15 for this little trio, and they light up, of course. And these candles are very popular this year. They look like soda cans, but it is in fact a candle. Mine only had this one scent. I was on the hunt for spooky stationery, but I didn't find any. And then look, you guys, you know, okay, I'm obsessed with busts. Which one of these busts should I get? The David one's normal, and I've never seen that lady before. Like, let me know. And then this first hand towel thing is mostly fall and a little bit of Day of the Dead. These fall ones were kind of just basic and boring, very Hobby Lobby, but there was a ghost hidden back there, like a little ghosty towel, so I tried to show you that one as well. The next session of dish towels was some fall, some Halloween, and some Day of the Dead. It was a good mix here, but nothing I loved. And then onto blankets. I want the plushy ghost blanket. I have not found it. I really think I might get that snake one though, but it is $25. And then here's some other goodies. We had a little bit of dishware mixed in with this end cap and this cat on a jack-o'-lantern. Who's buying these witches? Please let me know because I see them every year and I never know who's purchasing those. As far as outdoor mats, we had some basic orange welcome ones and peanuts one. I love that Pottery Barn stack of pillow dupes and some other pillows here, as well as those giant blankets for $30. And then more pillows, more peanuts things. And I wanted to show you that, like, look behind each pillow because they're usually different patterns behind there just hiding. You can find something you really like. I liked the candy corn, but didn't know what I'd do with it. The candy corn was in fact $17 for the one pillow, which, did the prices go up on pillows? I don't know. Floor mats for inside the house there, and then everyone was looking for these Spermy Ghost rugs, including myself a couple years ago, but we didn't find them, and now we can find them everywhere, and now that I think they look like little Spermy guys. And then moving on to the rest of the aisle, we saw some See No Evil stuff, and last year I was after this guy. But in person, the quality's not as good, and I can't actually take the base off to like repaint the base. And then moving on further down, we saw this chip and dip set, which was really cute. I wanted to show you that the pumpkin was attached, so you get both pieces in one, which would make it a little hard to clean, but you know, it's probably worth it. It's really precious, and it was $17. We saw some more dishware, and then I saw the Medusa bust.
This is gonna be one of those items that everyone's gonna be after this year once you see it. I feel like it's a good size. It's $25, which for that size and the detail, I don't think is bad. The eyes light up, and people love tentacles. It's like a thing, I guess. And I love these fake boxes you can hide stuff in that look all vintagey. They're super precious. I love them. So, yeah. And then they had some tumblers and cups. This one just looks like two hands on it. A lot of their glassware was the same things we see every year, which was a little disappointing. I wanted something new. However, I did almost buy these plates down here. I was really, I put in my cart and everything. I was like, these are mine. And then I was like, I don't know. More ghosts now. They had a lot of pastel stuff this year, which I've seen is a running theme. Even in different stores, they have a lot of pastel stuff. Those wicker baskets shaped like spider webs were adorable and I love them. But $20 for a basket that I don't know if I'll actually put food in is like not gonna happen. We saw a gothic little couple of skeletons up here, a random dragon and skull phone thing, some candy dishes, more mug sets like last year. This mummy mug is so cute, but do I need more mugs? Like, do I? I don't know. Maybe. Pastel stuff and Wednesday themed merch as well. And then a little like trio for your appetizers that look like pumpkins, which are really cute. And then my two favorite mugs are this checkerboard one, which again, only $5. It's a really good deal. And this snake one. Loved both of them, but do I need more mugs? Saw more pillows. I really like this ghosty pattern. I wish it was the blanket. That pillow was $25 though, you guys. $25. Crazy. More of these blankets. These are more of like on your bed kind of throws rather than just like a regular throw, like a couch throw, I guess. And then some sheets, but none of them came in king sized, unfortunately. Which, you know, if you get king sized, but it's always fun and it's like hard to find cute stuff. I looked at the toys for animals and pets and friends, but it was mostly dog stuff. So if you have a dog, you're in luck with the cute themed things in every store because the cats don't get anything. But I did like the little pumpkin costume for doggies there, which was really precious. And then on the way out, I saw some Lego containers. They're empty, but you can put whatever you want in them.
Okay, we went to Marshall's. I didn't buy anything. Shocking, because there was some good stuff in there. So firstly, something I was really after last year I couldn't find was the little ghosty in the glass dome. His eyes light up, and he has a little banner that says boo on him. I was thirsty for him last year. I was hungry for that find. And seeing it this year, the light sticking out of his eyeballs stick out a little far. It's a little awkward looking. I'm still kind of into it, but I don't know. I mean, I feel like the glass is going to get dusty. His eyes stick out really far, and will I ever turn it on? I don't know. So I passed. I also almost got those plates because those plates are really pretty. However, I'm hoping I can go to Home Goods. I can find my way to a Home Goods, and they'll have the witchier designs. I really like that kind of potion, apothecary, you know, dungeon-ish. I don't know. It looks like a cauldron headquarters kind of plate. However, there's some other designs that are at Home Goods stores that I like a little better, so we'll see if I can find those. If not, I have plates, I guess, you know. But yeah, there's some cute things. I think the thing that I saw that people are gonna be hungry for after seeing this video, if they haven't seen it already online, is that Medusa head bust. It's bronzy, it's beautiful, it's a good size to it. $25. It's way cheaper than some of the other busts that are out for Halloween this year, like the ones from Michael's, which is just super expensive. So there was some really good things there. Heavy on the blankets, which was nice, but I didn't see the blanket that I wanted, which was the plush ghosty one. So didn't buy anything, but that's okay. We saw some really nice goodies, and people were judging me for taking footage in the store, and I'm a little bit more used to being judged for that these days than I was last year doing this. But anyways, let's head over to Ross now and see what we can find. I've seen so many posts like this. Okay, I screenshotted this so I can send to somebody and say, if you see this at your Ross, buy it for me, please. They have so much Joanna Parker in some of these stores, and I'm just like, I'm a sucker for Joanna Parker vintage Halloween looking things. Like, I love real vintage Halloween and Joanna Parker aesthetic too, so crossing my fingers we have some Joanna Parker at my Ross.
Okay, fingers crossed for Ross. Actually, last week I found something really cool. It was a witch on a pedestal. Firstly, I did see some stuff that did not get put out yet, including that mummy. And then look who I found! Oh my god. Oh my god, you know? I was trying to show you what is in this little cart without disturbing the workers there, you know? I don't want to get in the way when they're trying to do their job. And yeah, I grabbed him instantly, got a cart because I didn't want to carry him around and accidentally drop him because the head's not attached very well. Saw this coffin shell for $20, which is actually a pretty good deal. I just didn't love the purple. This Joanna Parker cat soap dispenser and sponge, oh my god, but it was $11, which felt a little high for like Ross prices, you know, but it's really cute and I love the black cat. In the dinnerware aisle, I did find this pumpkin pedestal guy for candy dishes, some little trick-or-treat bowls that were here last time we came in, some spoon rests, which I think are really cute. They say boo on it though, and that kind of ruined it for me, but I do like the $4 price tag. Some coasters, and this end cap of Spooky. We saw some dishes, some cups, a lot of shooters and shot glasses, honestly, and a lot of salt and pepper shakers, which I'm okay with. I did actually buy this set of cats last week. Really cute. They were $9. A lot of really small bowls. They're not like everyday practical bowls. And then this cute Harlequin looking pumpkin. More glasses, mugs, and more salt and pepper shakers. Onto the dish towels. I liked the cat skeletons and everything, but it was rough feeling and I didn't really like that. Like, honestly, the towels this year are just not hitting for me. I am someone who will buy a million kitchen towels, but not this year apparently. Some spooky, like, cookie jars and candy dishes at the bottom there. A lot of jack-o'-lanterns. A cute snake candlestick. And then look what I found. Oh my god, I had this screenshot on my phone because someone found it and I was like jealous. And I found him. $7.99. Look at the ghost. Oh my god. And then at the top, more candles and mugs, which, yeah, wasn't as exciting as what I just found. There wasn't too much in the actual candle aisle itself, which sucks because I really wanted a new candle. And then on the way out, I saw a pillow end cap, and my favorite one was this Ouija one.
Okay, so alright, so let's talk about Ross. Obviously you saw that I found something I really wanted. I found both the things I bought I really wanted. I bought these two things from Ross. It came out to $40.83 after tax, which I'm not gonna lie, hurt my soul a little bit. It was expensive, but at the end of the day, I don't want to miss out and then regret it for the rest of the year until next year and then hope that they still have this thing. So if you want something, get it while you can, because if you love Halloween, you know that sometimes it doesn't come back next year. You just have to deal with the fact that you lost it forever, and I wasn't willing to do that to myself. So, went into Ross. I made the mistake of not grabbing a card at first. I had to go back and get one because it was popping in there. It was amazing. Right off the bat, when you walk past the purses, because there was nothing there I liked purse-wise, there was 2 racks of stuff, and the footage was sloppy. I'll tell you, the footage was sloppy in this area because these racks were not put out yet. It looks like they didn't have the area cleared to fill in this stuff with Halloween yet. But I was looking through the cart. There's a cute little mummy guy holding a pumpkin. I think he's a candle or a candy dish. He's a cute little mummy. I think people are gonna really like him, but I was scared to pull him out because he was clustered and there was so much other stuff. I got my ghost cookie jar, $29.99. I thought he was gonna be $20 because when I've seen him online, no one ever told me the price. And he was $29.99. I wish he was $20, especially because it's Ross. Like, Ross is supposed to be the cheapest of all those kind of stores, you know, but it wasn't. And I bought it anyway, so they got me. I looked at, there was 4. I could see one other one, he had like an indentation in his face, like a little blemish I didn't like, and I couldn't see the other 2 because it was stuff behind stuff. There was another Joanna Parker thing there, which was the little kitty cat napkin holder with a sponge, or well, I guess it was like a little soap and sponge situation, and it was $11, and I love the cat design so much. I love that classic Joanna Parker cat, but if I was getting a $30 canister, I don't need a sponge holder too, you know, on top of it for $11. If it was $6 or $8, it was going to come home with me. But for $11, I left him behind. Especially because I am team Sponge Daddy, and I don't think my Sponge Daddy would fit in that holder anyways. As far as the other actual Halloween sections, not just the stuff stuffed in there, we saw some cute hand towels. A lot of the hand towels I thought were cute weren't very absorbent feeling. Like, they had that roughness, or if they have like a metallic glaze or a glitter glaze onto their fabric, when you wash them, it just turns to crap. Like, if they have glitter or metallics on your dish towels, you wash it and it's ruined. I wouldn't even bother with it. And as much as I love Joanna Parker stuff, every time I've invested and I spent the extra money for Joanna Parker hand towels or dish towels, first wash, ruined, absolute garbage. Like, you might as well throw it away. Like, it fades, the print comes off, it's rough feeling, like, it's disaster. Even though I use those for display, if they're sitting on my, like, attached to, like, something for a while, they're sitting for display for a long time, I feel like I need to wash them because they're collecting dust, and that's gross. and then you wash them and it ruins them, so I just don't buy those anymore. They had a cute couple cookie jars. They had more cookie jars than you would expect. Cookie jar / candle candy dishes for Halloween candy. Cute things. And then I saw this ghost. I also had screenshotted I saw it in another group someone bought. He was $7.99. And he is absolutely adorable and perfect, and I love him. And I collect ghosties, so like both things I bought were ghosties, and that makes sense for me. There was a couple pillows on an end cap, but nothing too spectacular, other than the fact that I got my Joanna Parker. I got my Joanna Parker cookie jar. Expensive? Yes. I better make sure I put it in a place where I will enjoy it the most for that price tag.
On to Michael's now. Michael's was the next stop, and I was hopeful. So all their wreath stuff and like all their wreath making things are all 40% off right now. I still really love this bat, but I don't think he's part of the wreath sale because he's not a wreath making thing. But, you know, I will eventually grab that bat jar, I hope. And then some wreath stuff already pre-made bills I don't think are part of the sale. And then here's the beautiful, glorious aisle. Honestly, you guys, it was pretty stocked, except for the things in the collection that I really wanted that were very popular this year are already gone, like the veiled bust. So in this romantic line, we see a bunch of kissing skeletons, a lot of pink and purple and floral. I loved this anatomical heart, and this hand holding the heart, I thought I could repaint it, but you know, I didn't want to pay that and have to repaint it. I'd rather it be on sale first before I buy it. But honestly, this line is very cute. I feel like if you're doing a Halloween wedding and you're not scared of color, that would be cute. I pointed at that rib cage on the wall because it's like very crafty, and I was like, I could make that, 100% could make that. But honestly, if you like the cutesy, colorful Halloween, this one's for you. I did like these hanging bats here, and these classic bats they have every single year, which I have several around my house. Down here we had some really cool things. Like my favorite thing from this collection that I haven't purchased so far is this hand holding a, like it looks like a human skull. And you can use like trinkets or a ring holder dish. And then these, you guys, buy this size right here. Buy the medium. It can actually put your regular Alexa inside of it. That's what I did. Or you could put a candle inside. But if you're spooky and trying to be crafty and hide your Alexa from being ugly, that's what I did. And it fit perfectly. It was like magic. It's a preview of the new Haunted Mansion line that's not out yet, along with a bunch of regular skeletons. And then on to the spooky, beautiful, dark line featuring a lot of Edgar Allan Poe and Nevermore and ravens. Like, it was really pretty. This raven is very dapper for some reason. I don't know why. I just wanted to show you all the Edgar Allan Poe and darker themed things. I like these little jars, but you can't actually open the top. The head's glued onto those. I like the Welcome Foolish Mortal sign, except I don't really want to put the word welcome in my house. I love these canisters. I may buy the Poe one if these go on sale. If they're still there when they go on sale. We have some more Poe heads. You could use this for fake plants or makeup brushes. A makeup brush would be really cool. I don't know why he's sitting on a toilet. Honestly, that's a little confusing. We have a Nevermore typewriter piece, which I thought was really pretty, but the paper was shiny for some reason. And then we have a bunch of crow skulls, head skulls, candlestick holders, a little fake apothecary cabinet, which is $60, so I would pass on that personally. But I just wanted to show you everything without going into detail of each individual thing, because it is a lot of very similar items in this year's line. There's a cat shelf at the bottom. People love these witch pictures that come out every single year, along with the witchy boots here. I did buy that skull on the pedestal on my last visit. And then yeah, more skull-y things that label the skull, palmistry pieces, black cats, and then at the end here it seemed like things from both sides of the line. We had cats and witchies. And yeah, I love that wreath, by the way. And then no one's talking about this item. It lights up. It's a cat with a rat in his mouth. Like, I feel like that's something you should really talk about. Like, I feel like that's something people will be after. And then I wanted that wreath. On to their cutesy line now, which is in a whole different section of the store. We see a lot of bat pillows this year, like bat-shaped pillows and glitter pillows. This line, I don't really have too much to say about it. It's cute. I like the haunted house, but I'd have to repaint it. You know, something not green, I guess. There was some cute things here. I just really focused on things that I didn't mention last time we did one of these Halloween hunting videos. But for the most part, it feels very child-friendly, which a Halloween, you know, kids go trick-or-treating, it's normal. But like for me to put in my house doesn't really fit, if that makes sense. Usually a lot of their vintage-inspired pieces are here. We have less vintage-inspired this year and more pop art colorful pieces this year, even though I did love these bat candelabras they had last year as well. And then on this side, we had the Limax, I don't know how you say it, little tiny house things. You make like a little village. I love these pieces. They are expensive, but they're very detailed. My favorite one for this year is the wig thing, but as someone who has cats, my cats would murder every single piece of these, so I don't purchase those myself. We had some spooky garland I wouldn't know what to do with, and then we had some candlesticks, which were beautiful. Love the candlesticks. And I love all the fake candles. I like the one that looks like a spine, but I found it very wide and not very detailed, so I passed until it's on sale, then I might get it, you know. Some drippy candles, skull candles, and then on the other side, I am a sucker for this stuff on this side. Like, I am absolutely in love with the birds with no heads. These little candle lantern things, I really want one. But again, I want to wait for them to be on sale because they're very expensive. But yeah, so that's what I saw.
So I just put in the footage for Michael's now. I went to Michael's right after Ross, and the last time we went Halloween hunting here, they had their wreaths and their jars and stuff, like their wreaths and jar making and blah, 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 you know, like the decorative little thingies, like florals and stuff. And they had their classic Halloween looking stuff there. Thankfully, I bought that blow mold ghost last time because there was no blow molds this time around when I went. However, they did have their more witchy, dark apothecary line and the romantic spooky line. I will say the romantic spooky line's not really for me. I like the heart-shaped things, and I like bats. But that line, I don't care about. The Edgar Allan Poe authors and oddities and it's authors and apothecary vibes to me. I don't really know what the collection's called this year. I don't know. I forgot what it's called. Very pretty. I've bought several things from that collection. I can't wait to show you in a Halloween haul. I didn't buy anything today, but I do like all the Edgar Allan Poe themed things as well as the bats. So yeah. And then the classic Halloween line this year is just way too colorful for me. I have no interest in it. Sorry, I got the blow mold from that collection. That's all I really care about. And then there's also supposed to be a Haunted Mansion line coming to Michael's, but that collection is not out yet. And I haven't seen any real previews. I saw like one picture, but I haven't seen any real previews of what's in that collection. So time will tell. I haven't seen the Haunted Mansion movie yet because I pay for Disney Plus and I never use it. So I'm just going to wait for it to be on Disney Plus as an excuse. It's like, this is why I kept Disney Plus for 2 years and haven't used it but one time to watch Ratatouille. I'm keeping Disney Plus to watch Haunted Mansion up there. They better put it up there soon because I want to know if it's good or not. Like, I can see reviews, they're mixed, like, they're mixed. I see a lot of positivity towards it, but then people I've talked to in my real life said it was bad, so I don't know. Anyways, let's head over to, we're going to check Petsmart for Halloween. I don't know if there's anything there, but I do need to go to Petsmart, and then we're going to hit Dollar Tree. I'm hoping for spooky. I don't have a Dollar Tree Plus anywhere near me, though. I don't think Jacksonville as a whole, even though I have a million Dollar Trees, we don't have a Dollar Tree Plus. So all the stuff you've seen, or maybe you've seen, I don't know what you watch, of Dollar Tree Plus Halloween items, I'm not going to have those.
Okay, at PetSmart, I saw this little end cap of kitty cat things, and it was very cute. It did feel very repetitive from last year, though. I thought about getting the hand, but not for $8. We saw a Nightmare Before Christmas end cap, which was a mix of cat and dog things. They had no aquarium pieces out this year, which I was looking for. Here's an end cap of dog toys. I did see the gerbil stuff, but not the aquarium stuff for some reason. They're very cutesy. We had some costumes, which are really cute. I like the Reese one and the Twizzlers one. Those were cute. And then we had some more toys, and they were really cute, including the crinkle mats. At Dollar Tree Plus now, I went to Dollar Tree after this because they're right next door. Here's the crafty section. I like the Bride of Frankenstein. She's cute. I wouldn't know how I would paint her, though. And this felt very generic of, like, crafty junk, honestly. I didn't pick up anything, even though I did kind of like this mouth open bat. He was funny looking. Now on to fall on the other side here. Nothing too spectacular, but it does look like it could be filled in more. And then look at these gnomes. These are $3. I have a plus section now, you guys. I have a Dollar Tree Plus. We didn't have a ceiling, now we have a Dollar Tree Plus. These are solar lanterns. They are $5. And they're really pretty. And then look at these. Look at these signs. Oh my god, these were so pretty. I kept picking them up. I'm like, I'm gonna buy this. I'm gonna buy this. But what would I do with the sign? I don't know, but look how gorgeous they are. I love a vintage inspired piece. And they were only $5. And then down here, Here was more of their plus section, so it's like $1.25 up to $5 pieces. These were cute. They look just like the Walmart ones from last year. Walmart ones were only $3. These are $5, so I would pass from here, but they do look very similar to Walmart's pieces from last year. And then down here we have some fake spiders, some baking cups, string lights, and then these look like the hide and eek things from Target, but they're only $3. So if you wanted those hide and eek flowers from last year, you could get them here. And then, yeah, honestly, this section wasn't too poppin' other than the fact of the solar lanterns and those signs because I love them. And then I saw this cute little doorbell with a cat with his tongue out, which was funny.
Okay guys, so I'm melting, but remember how I just told you that my Dollar Tree doesn't have a plus? Well, that's because my Dollar Tree has never had a plus, and last week when I went in there, they didn't have a ceiling. Like, literally the ceiling had like in and half their store was closed. So apparently they fixed the ceiling. We have a ceiling now in our Dollar Tree. That's pretty good because there was weeks without a ceiling. And now it's a plus store. I guess they decided let's fix the ceiling and add a plus section. But yeah, so the Halloween section, the first aisle I saw before I knew it was a plus was just their crafty normal stuff. Nothing really cute this year. Usually, at least in the fall section, they have some cutesy things. Not really. This time around, at least not yet. Half of the aisles and the front that usually are seasonal stuff is still back to school, so maybe we'll get another aisle of cute things. I don't know. But they had some plus gnomes, and then those signs, those $5 signs with the vintage inspired things on them, the girlies. Obsessed. Now last year the plus stuff at Dollar Tree had a vampira sign that I was like so desperate for, but I didn't have a plus, a Dollar Tree plus. They don't have that this year, at least that I've seen. So if you have a vampira Dollar Tree sign and you want to sell it to your girl, let me know, because I thought it was super cute. I didn't buy any of these signs even though I really liked them because I didn't have a place for that. Like, what am I going to do with this little welcome sign? I'm not trying to welcome anybody in my house, you know? And then the solar lanterns, if they were black, I would have bought it. They had a bronze one, which was really pretty. I almost bought the bronze one. I was like, I could paint it. And they had a silver one. They were looking poppin' though. They were looking nice. And they're solar lanterns. I could leave them outside or leave them on a catio. Like, it would have worked, but it didn't because I don't need that. So I did buy some stuff for Dollar Tree, just not Halloween related. And then in Petsmart, they had a couple end caps of stuff. One was all Nightmare Before Christmas, which was cat and dog stuff. And then a lot of dog costumes, a lot of dog toys, tons and tons of dog stuff. And then in the back by the vet thing, I got a very short snippet because the lady running the vet clinic back there was looking at me, judging me. I guess, and I don't want to be in the way. But they had some kitty cat stuff. Honestly, it looks like a lot of the same things from last year, just with a slightly different print on it. So not really impressed so far, but I'll be excited to see when they get their big cat scratchers what they look like. So anyways, thank you guys so much for watching today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. I had fun. I found 2 Holy Grail items, which is amazing, and I will see you guys in the next video. Have a beautiful day. Okay, bye guys.